Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zach. I am the owner and founder of 211, and today I will be showing you how to complete the registration process so that you can begin to use all the tools and services that we have to offer. As you can see, we are an EDM events management agency. I like to put a little bit of emphasis on techno and house. Those are my favorite genres, but we're not limited to. If you follow me over to discover211.com, it'll bring you over to the home page. From here, it's very simple. Go to login, register, or simply click join the family. That'll take you over to the registration page where you will choose a role. If you are simply looking for a good time, events, nightclubs anywhere around the world, then this might be a good option for you. Click on register and it'll bring you to this interface. From here, select the username. Usernames cannot be changed, be very careful. Put your email address, create a password, register, you are good to go. Let's go back to the registration page. You can also join us as an artist. Now, artists, they set the mood, they bring the vibes. You'll have different capabilities as an artist. You'll have a different interface. You'll be using mPortal dashboard, which we will cover in a different video. But as an artist, you'll have the ability to connect with members. You'll be able to connect with organizers, connect with nightclubs. You'll be able to create a personalized profile or even manage your own events. A very powerful service that we do offer. It's very simple. Click on register. It'll take you to the mPortal registration form, which looks like this. As you can see, the world is waiting for you. Nobody but yourself is holding you back. The form looks a little bit like this. We will be filling it out a little bit later in the video. For now, let's go ahead and go back to the registration form or the registration page so that we can cover the rest of the roles that you can have with 211. Organizers, talk about pressure. So everybody's counting on you to bring it all together. With such responsibility, you'll need all the tools and resources that you can get. That's where 211 comes into place. We got you covered. Don't even worry about it. As an organizer, you'll be able to create and manage events, create and manage tickets. You'll also be able to create a personalized profile, connect directly with members, connect directly with artists. So there is an option for an organizer contact form. Members, anybody will basically be able to get in contact with you directly for whatever reasons they may have. It's very simple. Click on learn more. That'll bring you over to the organizers and promoters page. It'll give you a little bit more description on the capabilities that you'll have as an organizer. From here, click on register. And once again, we find ourselves at the mPortal registration form. We'll fill that in just a minute. Let's go back to the registration page. And last but not least, we have business owners and managers. If you own a nightclub, we do offer services that'll help you list your nightclub or your venue in our directory. We do have a nightclubs directory. It's kind of small right now, but with your help, we could definitely make that grow, hopefully, if you decide to join us. So it's very simple. Learn more. It'll take you once again to the registration page. Let's go ahead and fill it out now. From here, let's go ahead and create a name. And once again, the username, you cannot change the username, so be very careful with the username that you select. The only way that you'll be able to change that is if you delete your account. And if you do delete your account, everything that you have created or posted with 211 will be deleted. Under very special circumstances, we might be able to transfer the data over to your new account. It is a lengthy process. And it is a little bit troublesome, so we'll ask you for a very, very special reason, or in order for us to go through all that trouble. But anyways, username, be wise with it. For now, let's go ahead and select test username, see if that works. Email, let's see. Test email. Gmail.com. Let's see if that works. Password 8 to 20, 1 caps, 1 lower, 1 number, 1 special, very standard. Let's see. It'll ask you to confirm. And that's it. On the right side, social profile. If you would like for us to get to know you a little bit better, we do encourage you to add a link to whatever profile you want. That's YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Beatport, whatever you have. Go ahead and just put it here. It's completely optional. It won't affect your registration. It won't restrict anything. It's optional, but we do encourage it. And then let's leave it blank for now. Next up, we are worldwide, so you should be able to find your country here. If for some reason you don't, please shoot us a quick message and we'll fix it as soon as possible. I am in the United States, so let's go ahead and select United States. As you can see, it is left blank. It is something that I am working on. It is a conflict between two functions on the site. It does not affect your enrollment. It doesn't affect anything else on the site. You just simply can't see it, but I can assure you that your selection is there. If you hover over it, you'll see that my selection is there. We are working on that as soon as possible. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to a city and state location. Now, this will also have an impact on the directory. I forgot to mention that we do have a directory where your profile will be listed. A little bit more on that later on. For now, let's go ahead and select Austin, Texas. And then from here, integrity is everything. 211 is by you, for you. Take care of it. We are a very friendly community. So, at the end of the day, it boils down to integrity. Next up, we'll go ahead and choose a role with 211. This is very important. This will be your primary role with 211. And it is how you will be listed in the directory search for all users. Now, the account type that you select will not limit functions of mPortal, but it will affect your category classification when others search your name. So it won't limit the capabilities that you have with 211, whether you're an artist, company, member, organizer. Actually, let's go ahead and exclude members. Any role outside of a member will have the mPortal dashboard interface. What role you choose will not limit the capabilities, but it will affect how the search appears on the directory. We'll go ahead and create a whole video on that later on, but for now, be very wise with it. If you're an artist, go ahead and click Artist. What is your stage name, the nickname? This is actually how your name will display on the directory, so be very wise with it. It can be changed once you actually gain access and you are approved. That's one thing I also forgot to mention. Once you complete this registration page, it'll submit it to admin, to myself, and we'll go ahead and review it, make sure that everything checks in, approve it. Once you're approved, you'll receive an approval email, and only then will you be able to access mPortal. We'll go ahead and go over all of that on a separate video. I'll show you how to use mPortal dashboard, all the tools that are available in there, how to create events, how to basically do anything once you have access to it. But for now, let's continue. Genre, we are an EDM-based company. Once again, I like to put a little bit of emphasis on techno or house. Keep that in mind. Artist description, who are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Once you do gain access to the mPortal dashboard, you'll have a whole section where you can include your biography. If you also would like, if you caught that before, we do have an entire biography section. So if that's something that you would be interested in, if you would like to set up an interview so that we can go ahead and do a one-on-one, write a biography for you, list anything that you would like for us to list, we can definitely set that up. Shoot us a quick message with such requests, and then we'll see what we can work. And then the next up, mission statement. What is your purpose with 211? Very simple. Just tell us what it is that you want to accomplish with 211. Privacy policy, it is a link. It'll take you to the privacy policy page. Once you have read and agree with all the terms and conditions, go ahead and click select and then submit. And that's it. Next up, event organizer. So as an organizer, you will be asked if you're independent or a freelance organizer. Click on this one. If you also work for an organization, we'll ask you for your organization name and a description of your organization as well as your mission statement. If you do both, you do have this option as well. Very simple. Privacy policy, checks out, submit. Next up, we have a company. You can also register as a company. I have my other company registered with 211 as well. It's Teal & Co. More on that later if you guys want to check it out. It's tainaloveapparel.com. But anyways, company. So it'll ask you for the company name, company description. Just give us a brief description of the company, mission statement, privacy policy, checks out, submit. Let's do it. And then last but not least, business owner or manager. Depending on your role, it's the same role. And business name, it'll ask you for a brief description of the business. Do you own or manage a nightclub? Yes, it'll ask you for the name of the nightclub. The theme, this is probably something that I will be removing from the registration form. I think I made it pretty clear what theme we do follow. But for now, I guess just fill that out. Don't expect to see this on the next time you visit the page. I will take this off. Mission statement, privacy policy, checks out, submit. If it's in the works, we'll ask you the same thing. You can just click no if you'd like. Also, you're barely starting out. 211 is basically for anybody and everybody, whether you're an established business or you're an upcoming DJ or an upcoming artist, you want to get out there, find connections. It's definitely for everybody and everybody. Once again, 211 was created for you, by you, for you. Take care of 211. All right, so I guess let's go ahead and complete it. Business, test, business or sample business, sample description. Do you own or manage a nightclub? I personally do not. And my goal is I want to build connections. This microphone that I bought is pretty good. It's the Mayano A04. It's pretty much catching like all the keyboard strokes down to, I don't know, it's just a really good mic. I'll leave a description, or I'll leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. I just got it like a week ago, and so far it's been working pretty good. But anyways, let's get back to the registration. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Account type, once again, it's a conflict between two functions on the side. I am working diligently to get that solved. It does not affect your registration or any other function on the side. It's just you just can't see it, but I can assure you it's there. If you hover over business owner, there you are. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and click submit. It'll bring you to the confirmation page. And from now on, it's just a matter of waiting for us to get in contact with you, or you'll receive an email once your account has been approved or not. And that's it. On the next video, I will show you how to use the mPortal dashboard. We'll go ahead and give you a brief tour of all the services that are available on the mPortal dashboard. So stick around. I'll probably link I'll add a link somewhere in the video, if not in the description down below. And that's pretty much it. Once again, my name is Zach. Y'all have yourselves a good day.